So today, we're gonna react to Storybooth! So first one is my salty teacher told kids lies about me. Sorry if you see like the red. We just wanted to know. Actually, someone watched it for us. The what? Actually, I do not know. I didn't just watch it. Subscribe to
One day when I was in third grade, I decided to sign up to play the viola. Yeah, big mistake. I ended up hating playing that thing. It was uncomfortable, and I hated reading the notes. But at that time, my teacher was nice enough, except for when she would yell at me for not cutting my naturally long nails. Which I get was annoying for her because in order to sound good, I needed to have short nails. But I really couldn't give a flying cockadoodle pickle about all this viola stuff. So I really wanted to quit, but my mom wouldn't let me for 2 years because she thought I'd be the next Beethoven or something. But in 5th grade, she finally let me. Fast forward to about 8th grade. In my tech class, I had to sit next to some girl who really didn't like me for some reason. Like, she made a poem about me saying, if a brick smacked Jess in the face, the world would be a better place. So some crazy little Shakespeare chick who either wants me dead or wants my face to be as flat as a pancake is sitting next to me. Great. So I was just minding my own business when this snobby McSnobster turns to me and goes, "Hey Jess, why don't you tell everyone why you quit viola?" Because it made me so stressed, I wanted to break it into itty-bitty pieces and then strangle myself with its strings until I was unconscious and blue? Why? Yeah, right. You sure it's not because you didn't want to cut your nails? Then that's when my eyes widened. Where did you get that false information? Oh, I asked some girl about you and she told me that. Well, I hate to break it to you, honey, but your friend is a liar. Well, actually, the teacher told her class. How pathetic. And blah, 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 blah. I just kind of zoned this chick out at this point. I was stunned that some 30-something old teacher would pollute some kid's mind with some stupid lie about another student. I needed to know exactly what this teacher said about me, so I asked some of my old fella viola buddies, and going by what they said, this is what happened. Some girl said, "Hey, why isn't Jess here? Did she quit or something?" And instead of saying something along the lines of, "Oh, well, that's her private business," this salty teacher told her whole class, "Oh, the reason Jess quit is because she couldn't cut her nails." So some kids went, "Ooh, exposed." Others laughed like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, quitter, yeah, 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 yeah." I was mortified. That 10-year-old me and my long fingernails made a negative appearance with my name in her class. Like, lady, you are 30. Your school gossiping days are over. At first, I was offended, but then I realized I'm not the 30-year-old wazzbag in this situation.
She would be like, she would be so surprised.
Gossiping about 10-year-olds. But now, I just wish I could go back to my elementary school and suck up enough courage and confront her and say, "Hey, I don't appreciate your grown butt spreading a lie about my 10-year-old self and my fingernail length." And then watch the color drain out of her face.
What's your story? We don't have a story yet. Okay, so next one. The next one is my grandma. Great grandma haunting me. Dun, 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 dun.
About a year ago, my great-grandmother died.
Sad.
Everyone was pretty devastated, especially my mom, who was really close to my great-grandmother.
That's sad.
A few days after her funeral, we saw a dime on our kitchen table randomly. I didn't think anything of it, but the moment my mom saw the dime, she started crying her heart out again, as she had been doing the past few days. I asked her why she was crying over a dime on a table, and she told me a story that if dead loved ones...
Wait, I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Why do their clothes doesn't change? Are they so smelly? Maybe they're so smelly.
...want to try and communicate with living relatives, they would leave dimes around the house for them. I immediately started thinking about paranormal things I've seen on YouTube.
Oh my God.
And I guess I found it pretty cool. And honestly, I found dimes everywhere. That was actually starting to creep me out a little bit. Like, I went to my friend's house, and there was a random dime sitting on her bed. As I went home from my friend's house that night, I told my mom out loud that I was starting to get a little bit creeped out by all the dimes. And the moment I said that, the dimes never showed up again, which creeped me out even more because it's as if she was hearing me say that I didn't want the dimes around anymore, and she listened to me.
Why would that be creepy?
But then, other than the dimes, I also was pretty creeped out around my own house. I was sitting at my computer one day, and all of a sudden I heard footsteps and loud noises from behind me. I turned around and there was no one there. I didn't think much of it until all of a sudden the noises got louder and louder, as if they were coming closer and closer to me. I started panicking, and as they got louder and louder, I ran into my room that was across the hall and slammed the door behind me. I was pretty scared. I have been disturbed since, and I still do miss my great-grandmother. I do hope that she's still watching over me, and hope she knows that I was just a little creeped out back then. And that if she does want to bring those dimes back, she can go right on ahead. I wouldn't mind.
Okay, so the next one is the false alarm. Are you ready? Hawaiian missile panic. Oh my gosh, no. I hate that. Yeah. False alarm.
January 13th, 2018. I woke up to the sound of my mom going around the house telling everyone to pack their bags. I was just waking up, so I didn't really know what was going on. So I got up, went to the bathroom, then went to my sister's bedroom to ask her what was going on. She was too busy packing a bag for her and her daughter, so she didn't answer me. I went outside to the living room, then checked my phone, and my phone said that there was inbound ballistic missile bomb threat. Seek shelter now. And I live in Hawaii, so everyone in the state of Hawaii got that message. So I went to the room and packed my bag. I was freaking out at this point because I thought we were gonna die. My mom's best friend has a house with a shelter like downstairs for any type of bomb threats. So we get in the car,
That's a
all
lot.
my sisters
Your family's so
and my uncle.
big.
We go to their house. We go downstairs. Then my auntie starts bringing stuff out to prepare ourselves, like food, water, all those stuff. Then the news came out to us that it was a false alarm. Like, a false alarm? How does that happen? So they said that it was like somebody supposedly pressed the wrong button. So if it was the wrong button, then what button were they supposed to press? I don't really get that part of the story. So yeah, it was pretty scary. And the whole state of Hawaii got the message. And the whole state of Hawaii is over 1 million people that got the message. And over 1 million people were freaking out. I was really scared. But to this day, I'm thankful that I'm still alive and I still get to spend time with my family and live my life to the fullest.
Lucky! So guys, hope you guys enjoyed and like, subscribe, and comment down below. And also subscribe.